up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all the jet.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, stole my flow. Me, whiny bow. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can Mac out with my dresses.
EA Sports.
Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get the... of the football. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. #1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Chilton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. Goff to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chilton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
49er first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 33, here's second down and 5. Here's Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Down at the 12, it's first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They face second down and 7. Goff to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is gone. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have the answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little... loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Line of scrimmage to the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Can. Start.
Now, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Drew Tranquil getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, can.
Now, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. A dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. They get this to about midfield. Foye Oluokun with the play. Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown San Francisco. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark him at the 2-yard line. Packers offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. In motion is Barner. Burrow now to throw on first down. That's complete. He's got it to Trey Harris. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Second and 4. At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. He connects with Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
12. It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Packers
11.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
13 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Green Bay. August, good with the extra point. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another 49er.
We go tonight.
That's left side to Tucker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Listen. Tonight. Like 20. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. What?
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go tonight.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one caught by Tucker. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Goff to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Tootin trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
20.
Throwing, Goff. To the goal line and in. Facial, Tootin. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Gun. Stop. Right 80.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, 49ers.
A gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
Goff to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
50 yards on the play. That's another 49ers.
To throw is gone. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Goff. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Packers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the run to the right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. Here's a short one taken in by Barner. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here we go.
Good for a Packers.
On first and 10, it's H.M. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's another Packers first
Gun.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. He'll complete it to Barner. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
11 MT.
Off the read, here's Burrow. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center is able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Now, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Here we go. Start. 180. 180. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180. Hot. 180. 180. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun. That's over the middle. and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, if you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Goff. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. A second down throw for Goff. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
16 yards on the play.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That'll be complete to 2. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. Throwing here is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another 49er.
Now, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. It's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Goff. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, 49ers. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's Bird. The pressure too much, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Burrow. He'll try to run for it. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up fourth down.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Mims sent in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Packers first first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 on that 4th down and 3. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's taken in by H.M. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Got it into the hands of Mims. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that. Trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st down 10, 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Goff to throw. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
4 now.
Here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. It's Tootin.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They can still pick up a 1st down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Here we go. Down. 180. Place hot.
They'll drop to throw, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run in here with two. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er first down.
We go to
9 yards.
And up. It's 2. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
Goff.
2nd and 9.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
We go tonight. 120. Hey, lift. Lift. Value 3.
Now Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Hey, kill. 2, 20. What's up?
Goff to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Turnover on downs.
Here we go. 40.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Porter on the coverage.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's got a man! It's Harris!
Gotta go score.
He's going to have a Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's get set. 180.
Now, Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most.
Here we go.
And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Forced out wide. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, Lambeau Field.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia.
EA Sports.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kay, to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Young working from the gun. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Out of the gun, Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Down from the 42.
Cowboys, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Young to throw it. Now here he goes again. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. On him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Begins his return at the 16. And found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. It also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Cut. Super. 14. Merlin. Cut.
Throwing is gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Goff on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
White 20. Super. We go. 76. 76. Hey,
they're going to throw again. Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Taking on first and 10. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
17.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. On play action, here's Young. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Third and long, they're going to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. Starts the return at the 34. Gonna get something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Big slug here to Williams. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing player.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. Jukes away from one. Fights out for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er 1st down.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, Pop! Black 20! What's up?
Tootin. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Boys, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Here's Young to throw. 49ers pulls it in, and down he goes. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Third along, Young. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
Young on first and 10. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
This is Darrell on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here, third down. He has all day back there. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. First to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The 49ers and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Finds his running back. This is Bashal to and this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They'll go for it, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
Young throwing here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Young working from the gun. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5.
Let's go now.
On third down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Gay's kick is good, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Second and 3 now. So we've no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go right here.
Goff setting to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, lift. 180.
From the gun, Goff. This is complete to Waller. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Easy. Hey, 76.
Again, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Shotgun handout to Akers. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Left, shoot, average roll. Line 20. What's that?
Goff. Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. One after added on by Elliott. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 3. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Riders in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. They're 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
And the 49er first down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
He was brought down at the 27.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before he even commit a run, crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Hand off to Tootin. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys 3. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On the draw, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Young. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
Here we go.
Inside, give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Now Young. Into the hands of Gatson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Let's go. Yellow.
Here's Young to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Here we go. And goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready.
Desperation time here. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
180! Whoa, hold on. Check. 14.
On 4th down, gone. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Tootin. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Tootin will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down. Young setting up the screen. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
From the pistol, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 black.
Again, it's Young.
1st down.
And they make the stop as that player reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Here's Young again.
To the Niners' 14-yard line.
And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so... Positive notes at the very end in this loss. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Chicken wire, sure enough, it's live and try to stop.